And it's just funny. I feel all this pressure now to sort of try to understand everything that's going on, because I got 2 kids now. I got 2 daughters, 2 beautiful daughters. And it's at the point where, yeah, thank you. It's at the point where I have to start talking about stuff and realizing their place in the world and what's going on. And I have 2 of those mixed race kids that are going around the country. You guys, anybody here have mixed race kids or is a mixed race person by applause? Yes, my people. Anybody thinking about making a mixed race person after the show? Anybody thinking about doing that? It's a good audience for that. There's quite a mix. It's kind of a blend this audience up. It turns to like a caramel color. It's pretty cool. Call it a Fox News nightmare, this audience. Yeah. Yes. So yeah, I got these mixed race kids, and I just, what can I tell you? If you don't have mixed race kids, get you a mixed race kid. How can I say it? Because people react to mixed race kids differently than they react to kids whose parents are the same race. How can I explain it? Remember the first time you saw an iPad? And you freaked out. You're like, oh my God, look at it, it's amazing. I didn't know I wanted one until I saw one. The future is here now. You gotta hook me up. Look at it, look at it, look at it, look at it, look at that. That's how people react to mixed race children. When me and my 4-year-old daughter are walking down the street, people are like, oh my God, look at her, that's amazing! I didn't know I wanted one until I saw one. Look at her, look at her, look at her, look at her. I didn't know, you gotta hook me up. Look at her, look at her, look at her, look at her. And look at you, look at her, look at you, look at her, look at you, look at her, look at you, and look at her. This is amazing, how did you do this? She's got your nose, but the skin is completely different. Oh my God! Yes, some independent verification. Then my wife walks up, oh, that's where the skin comes from! Look at her, look at her, look at him, look at her, look at her, look at her, look at him, look at her, look at him, look at him, look at her, look at her, look at her, look at her, look at him. This is amazing, this is so great. I love this so much, I want to eat your face! This is disgusting, but this is amazing! How can I love this so much and hate this just the same? Suffice it to say, it's the last time we go to Christmas at my in-laws' house. Ba-da-da-da-da, hi-oh. That's mostly a joke. You know, I mean, it's man, I mean, but here's the true part. Here's the true part of this whole thing. Here's what I realized when I had my daughter, my first daughter. I realized that there was a hidden benefit to having my daughter that I wasn't prepared for. It meant that every time I went to my in-laws' house, I could bring a black person with me. You know what I'm saying? I created my own ally. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like a witness in case shit went down weirdly. Not everybody can do that. Like whenever I was at my in-laws' house and something racially out of the box would happen, like sweet potato pie. Who put sweet potatoes in the pie? Do you believe these white folks? Do you believe these white folks? I know, every year with this shit. I'm glad you finally came. Tiny high five. Miniature black power fist when there's too many white people around. Do you believe these white folks? Do you believe them? Because for years I used to go to my in-laws' house and they'd say racially weird stuff. I'd be like, do you white folks believe yourselves? You do. Okay, all right. I'll be outside making an unnecessary phone call to my cell phone provider. What's up, Verizon? How's it going? Nothing, just thought I would chat. Hey. How many minutes I have? Unlimited. Can we count them down? 1, 2, 3. I'm very busy. Yeah. And just to be clear, that is a joke. I've never said to my daughter, do you believe these white folks? She loves her grandparents. They're great with her. I'm lucky that they're in her life. I'm pretty sure if I ever said to my daughter, do you believe these white folks? She'd be like, yeah, I believe these white folks. I don't believe you, Negro. I'm gonna stand over here and see if I can pass. Not with this nose you won't. I gave you the Jackson 4. The second highest level of black noses. 5, 4, 3, 2, Michael!